Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I'm super excited. I am joined by a special guest, Jackson from Plantriotic.
Yes, I am so excited to be here because this is more tasty and complex looking than anything I make, so I am very blessed to be in your presence and make some food with you today.
Definitely go check his channel out. He's an awesome vegan activist slash athlete slash master kombucha brewer.
Oh, right? Thank you. Oh yeah, we gotta bring out my booch. I brought some to drink.
We will do that later.
Well, thank you. I'm so happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
So today on my channel, we're gonna test out a couple of vegan mozzarella recipes. This has been requested a lot. And then over on Jackson's channel, we're gonna make some epic vegan lasagna using this mozzarella. So go check that out. I'll link that down below and with the video.
I'm so excited.
Okay, so first off, I'm gonna insert the footage of me making all 3 types of mozzarella. The first recipe is from Miyoko Shinner's Artisan Vegan Life blog. I pureed cashews, water, vegan yogurt, and salt together and left this to culture at room temperature for a day. This is what gives the cheese an authentic tangy flavor without using lemon juice or vinegar. Then I added tapioca flour to give the cheese a stretchy texture and some agar-agar powder. This is a seaweed derivative. It acts sort of like gelatin and allows the cheese to firm up when it's cooled. I cooked this mixture on the stove till it was thick and glossy, and then I used an ice cream scoop to drop balls of it into iced salt water. I let them cool entirely until they were firm and ready to eat. The second recipe is another from Miyoko. It requires vegan yogurt, water, vegetable oil, and salt. Again, left out to culture for a day or longer if you prefer. I then added tapioca flour and kappa carrageenan. This is another seaweed derivative. It makes the cheese harden when cooled and it melts when it's heated. And if you prefer to avoid carrageenan, I've read that you can substitute in agar powder, but the texture will be different. It will be softer. And like the other recipe, I cooked the cheese until it was glossy and thickened and shaped them into little balls of mozzarella in ice water. The final recipe comes from the Avocados and Ales blog. It calls for aquafaba, tapioca starch, kappa carrageenan, nutritional yeast, vegan lactic acid powder, salt, cashews, and refined coconut oil. This recipe is not cultured. You can make it in one go. You simply puree the ingredients together, cook it just like the other recipes, and this one I decided to shape into a wheel, but you could also shape it into little mozzarella balls. Alright, so that's how we made the 3 types of vegan mozzarella, and now we're going to taste test it, just plain and also melted. So we've got it on a little bit of tomato with some basil.
What do they call this? Caprese?
Yeah, caprese.
Caprese!
Okay, so the first one we're going to try, the first one is made of just soaked cashews and yogurt. Okay, so that's this one.
I want to try it, I'm going to scrape some off without the tomato.
Okay, I will do the same.
Whoa, texture is very different.
Yeah, it's like kind of
See,
gooey.
that tastes so cheesy.
Yeah.
That tastes so cheesy.
You definitely taste the cashews though.
This reminds me though, the texture of this, there are real cheeses that have this texture. Mm-hmm. It's a very distinct texture. It's the softest. It's more pudding-like.
Yeah.
But it tastes so much like cheese. It's so good. You are a wizard. Oh, I love it.
Let's do this one. This is the one that Miyoko has a tutorial for on Everyday Dish. I'll link all of the recipes down below.
This is one that really smells like cheese.
It's really firm and it smells a lot like cheese. Okay.
It smells like, is it cream cheese?
Yeah, this one is just coconut yogurt and a little bit of oil and some thickening agents. Okay. This one is more mild. I don't really taste it as much as the other one.
But it smelled more. It's also, we're eating it with tomato and basil, so that kind of masks the flavor. But I feel like I got a little chunk of it without the tomato and basil, and it tasted a lot like cheese.
It's kind of creeping me out, actually. The third one is an aquafaba cheddar, mozzarella. So it has the liquid from garbanzo beans. This has some nutritional yeast in it too, so this might taste a little bit more flavorful.
I'm a nooch addict. Okay. First, let's
I had it in my mouth.
All right. It's so smooth, it's really evenly separating in my mouth. It's not strandy or anything.
This tastes like real mozzarella to me, especially with the tomato and the basil.
Yeah, it had that cheesy flavor for sure.
It's really soft.
It wasn't that strong. I remember eating caprese when I was eating dairy 4.5 years ago, and it has that super strong kind of musky, dank, cheesy fermented taste. I feel like that didn't fully have that.
It's mild.
It was a mild cheese flavor, I would say. All right, we're gonna try melted now?
Yeah, let's do it. First off, we're gonna try the cashew and soy yogurt one. I like slightly burned the crostini.
Because we're trying to get the cheese to melt.
Trying to broil it.
That's all right. Dink it and sink it. It really did melt. And it tastes so cheesy to me.
I like it. I'm pumped to put this in lasagna though.
Oh my god.
We haven't made lasagna, both of us have not made lasagna in a long time.
Yeah.
Right?
That was so bomb. Can you cater my life?
Oh my god, I would love to own a vegan catering
Oh,
company.
you will. I will start that manifestation process at this moment.
We're gonna do that. So the second one, again, is the one that Miyoko has the tutorial for.
Also, let's just have a shout out to Miyoko.
Yes.
Who is the queen mother of the vegan cheese world.
Yes, exactly.
I have never met her, but hopefully one day.
But have you tried any of her? I haven't actually.
Yeah.
I've tried her butter, but none of her cheeses.
What?
I haven't bought any of them.
They're insane.
Okay. Well, does this taste like? Well, we'll see.
No,
right?
like
no.
Sorry. I mean, this is awesome. This is homemade. You're awesome. But her cheeses, it's like the freak level is like next level. Like you're eating cheese.
So I need to go try them apparently.
Because she like ferments them. You made these just like in a day. She like
they're cultured for a day.
But no, she like ages and ferments them like a normal cheese company. Like it's crazy.
Okay.
I feel like it's the least cheesy one.
Yeah. Again, I feel like it's super mild. But again, this is the one that smells like so cheesy.
Yeah, it's very mild.
I like the texture when it's melted. I wonder if adding like Nuture onion and garlic powder to this would be good. But would you say you prefer the first one so far?
I prefer the first one.
Okay.
That was my favorite one. It was the cheesiest.
I feel like this one looks the best. This is the aquafaba cashew.
This one melted the best. I need to feed my snake. Guys, I just got a snake tattooed on me last night. That's why my arm is wrapped. Here you go, Bill. Okay.
Okay,
now
ready?
we're all fed.
I think this one's my favorite. Like texturally.
This has most flavor on it. Does it have like lemon or spices in it?
No, this one has lactic acid powder in it. Like beet lactic acid. So it makes it a little bit sour, like like real cheese.
Here, I'm gonna do the scrape method. I really like the flavor of this one. It's a bit similar to the first one.
Which one do you think we're gonna use in the lasagna?
All of them.
Oh, okay. So I hope you enjoyed this video trying out different vegan mozzarella recipes. Let me know if you make any of these. I would love to know what your favorite is. And don't forget to check out our recipe for vegan lasagna over on Jackson's channel.
Yes.
Yeah, again, I'm gonna link that at the end of this video and down below. And I'll see you in my next video.
Thank you so much. That was the best for me. I didn't have to cook anything and ate amazing homemade vegan cheeses.
Yeah,
that was
thank
awesome.
you so much for joining me.
Of course, that was the best. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Peace.